Right now, somewhere, someone is scrolling through dating app profiles, pondering a message for 20 minutes. Thousands of years ago, people did something almost identical. Except instead of a phone, they used a carved wooden comb, a bag of excrement, or literally kidnapping. Let's talk about how people actually fell in love before it was all romantic. Let's start in the distant past, tens of thousands of years ago with the first humans. Forget flowers. Anthropologists believe early courtship often involved something far less romantic, demonstrating survival skills, the prey they brought with them, building the sturdiest shelter possible. Basically, the prehistoric language of love sounded like this: "Look how good I am at not dying, and how good you are at helping me survive." Egypt. Fast forward to ancient Egypt, and things get a little more poetic, literally. The Egyptians wrote some of the earliest known love poems, comparing the presence of a partner to the feeling of finally getting a sip of water after days of thirst. Sweet, right? Here's the rub. Many marriages were still arranged by families, often for economic or political reasons, sometimes in early adolescence. So poetry was wonderful. But the actual process of meeting someone? It wasn't exactly a voluntary swipe. Rome. In ancient Rome, courtship had one truly strange detail. Some historians believe Roman women used urine-based mixtures as part of their skincare rituals and even flirtations, because certain compounds in them were believed to lighten skin. Think about that for a second. Somewhere a Roman guy fell in love with someone, and part of the attraction was this. Romance has come a long way. Medieval Europe. Medieval Europe was full of strange traditions. It was here that courtly love was invented. Special rules of romantic behavior. According to these rules, knights were obliged to dedicate poems and perform wild deeds for beautiful ladies. The most amusing thing is that these ladies were almost always already married to other noblemen. But the knights didn't try to steal another man's wife. Their goal was simply to beautifully demonstrate their fidelity. Thus, in the Middle Ages, the concept of the ideal long-distance relationship was invented, to love someone without violating decorum. And the amorous warriors transformed all their unrequited passion into incredibly profound and beautiful poetry. But here's what still shocks people. In several cultures throughout history, including parts of Europe right up until the 20th century, bride kidnapping was a perfectly acceptable courtship practice. Sometimes it was staged and consensual to circumvent family objections. Sometimes it wasn't staged at all. It's a truly disturbing episode in history, and it reminds us that romance didn't always mean what we thought it did. Despite all this, arranged marriages, fecal cosmetics, staged kidnappings, one thing remained constant. People always wanted to be chosen, to be important to someone. The methods were strange, the instinct not. So the next time your love life seems chaotic, just remember that someone in the Bronze Age had it way weirder. If people in 2,000 years looked at how we date today, what do you think they would find the most ridiculous?